Hello everyone, this is Barbara Burgess. I am a psychic medium, animal and nature communicator, and I am in a few moments going to do some psychic art. I've been doing readings for over 45 years now, and I do readings for people all over the world from all walks of life and on numerous subjects. So I was sitting on a train the other day, and I think I did have my pen and pencil with me, but I didn't draw what came to mind. And so now I am going to draw it, and I'm putting it on YouTube. So if anyone can relate to this, then do please get in touch or put in the comments below. My website is www.barbaraburgess.co.uk, and now what I can see is a dog in the spirit world, and it is a Saluki. It may be a Saluki cross, it may not be. So we have got the top of the head. Okay, and the ears seem to go sort of up. I know Saluki's ears are fluffy, but this bit seems to go up. And then we've got the ear tight. Let's draw the rest of the top of the head. So the ear is tight to the dog's head. The ear's gone back like that. Okay, and then we've got this tuft. So it's as if the dog's alert. You know, dogs put their ears in all sorts of positions. So this dog's ears going up, up and back, tight to the head. Okay, now if we look frontwards to the dog, that's the eyebrow. And then with this dog, there's this dent, this groove, which is rather difficult for me to draw. So we've got the dog's eyes here and the bony eyebrows, and there's a groove. So I'm going to draw the eyes in a moment, but that's the skull, that's the top of the head, the flat top of the head, but this has got a groove. Okay. Now the eyes, I feel it's a bitch, okay, a female Saluki. And I feel it's got very kind, loving eyes. And what I can see is she looks up at the owner, okay. So she's looking up at the owner. And then the nose comes down, and there is something about the nose, but I'm not quite sure whether it's a big nose. Right, obviously if it's a Saluki, she's going to be a hunting dog, so she's going to have large nostrils so that she can get a good lot of air. And the eyes, I feel, are light coloured. Could be blue, actually. The eyes could actually be blue. And then we've got the mouth coming here. All right, and then the jaw. Whoops, it needs to go up there a little bit, and the neck. Now, what I can see also is a field. So I don't know if you can relate to this. So the dog is in this open field. I can see, more or less see for miles, and I feel on the left here could be a fence, you know, wooden fence like that sort of thing, and perhaps a path here, or where people have walked and made a path, so it could be an open field, something like that. And in the distance is a hare. Now the dog, I don't know how to draw hares. I see a hare running. Okay, that's a hare running away from the dog. Not a very good hare, is it? So whether the Saluki put the hair up by accident, or whether it was taken coursing or not, I don't know. and I feel there could be another dog here and running, and I feel it's black, and I feel it could be a greyhound. Now I don't know how to draw a dog running away from me. I know they curve, don't they? They curve their bodies, and their legs, front legs go back there, their back legs go there, don't they? And they've got their head down. Well, their ears would go back like that, and the tail is used as balance, isn't it? Well, that's not a very a very good picture of a greyhound after a hare. But the hares are quite a long way off, and I don't think it was caught. I think it actually went under the head, under the fence, and there's probably bushes as well. So that's what I can see. This Saluki, and I feel she's pale, very pale. Say very pale here, very pale here, a little bit darker there. Very pale cream. Okay, and what I'm being told is the people, she's now in the spirit world, and whoever had her didn't have her for long. All right, she passed away way before her time. Now I've put some notes here. Yeah, I think, as I say, the ears are very close to the head. Okay, but this is pricked up, if that makes sense. That bit is tight. So they have, their ears go tight above their head, on top of their head, don't they? They pull them right in tight. And then the ears go back. If I'm sniffling, I'm allergic to paper dust and dust mites and long-haired dogs, of which we have one. So I sneeze quite a bit. I'm allergic to computers as well, I think. So we've got the flat head there. In between the eyes, you can't see it. So over there is this groove or dent. So the head, on top of the head here, that would be, it's not flat. You've got this groove. And she would look up at someone lovingly, really lovingly. And as I say, something about the nose, whether it's large, black, or large nostrils. Okay, and that's what I've got. And this open field, fence on the left, bushes, could even be a ditch. So here is a ditch. All right, could be like a quarry, the other side of the fence. And a black greyhound that is, and a hare, so I feel the hare was put up accidentally, and even a partridge. Now how on earth do you draw a partridge? Male, not a partridge, a pheasant. Okay. Does that look like a pheasant? So a pheasant in the field, ploughed field here somewhere, ploughed field there. A hare that's got up, a black greyhound, as I say. And he would have his ears flat to his back leg, front legs going backwards, back legs going forwards, tail as a rudder, black, possibly with a bit of white somewhere on the dog. Now you can see my shadow on the paper, can't you? So there we have it. Now I also feel this dog could have had a red collar. All right, red collar, and maybe with a bit of blue, and it could have had a pattern down it, you know, an embroidered pattern, something like that. Maybe a bit of red, a bit of blue. It looked a bit like beading. Okay. All right, so there we have it. And I don't know the name of the dog. That's not coming through. The name Sheba is coming through, but that may not be the name of this Saluki. Pale, a very pale cream Saluki bitch. Saluki bitch. All right, and this is a black Greyhound dog, male. Alright, bitch, female. Okay, and that is a cock pheasant. And that is a hare, believe it or not. And as I say, it's right in the distance. I can see a long way off in the distance. I think this is a ploughed field. Wooden fence or some sort of fence there. Possibly a quarry or ditch or dike or something there. A path made by footprints, you know, constant footprints made up the edge there. Okay, so if you can, anyone can take this, then do leave comments below or contact me on my website www.barbaraburgess.co.uk. Okay, trying to get rid of my shadow on there. Bye for now.